Today, these two students, they are going to explain about physical and chemical change. So what we have learned in physical change, there is a change only in the shape and size and structure of that object. And the original material, whatever it is, it remains same. So now we are taking a rubber band. So this is the size of the rubber band. When we expand it, what happens? Size of the rubber band changes and shape also changes. Next, when we release it, again it comes to its normal size and normal position. Again it comes to its original size. So this type of changes which are temporary. So by stretching the rubber band, we can increase the size of the rubber band. It get elongated. It is temporary change. Again when we release it, it will become normal. So this type of changes, temporary changes, these are called physical changes. Now take the paper. First of all, fold the paper. Now she folded the paper. What happens? Size of the paper is changed. Next, open the paper. Again the paper comes to its original size. So what is the original material here we took? We took paper only. Next we have, after the change also we have paper only. So there is no new substance is formed. Any new substance is not formed in physical change. So the original material remains. No new substance is formed. Now take the paper. Take the paper. So when we take the paper, only size of the paper is changed and shape also changes. Size decreases. So this is a physical change, but the paper remains paper only. The paper. So these are incense sticks. We light the incense stick, and by burning the incense stick, what do we get? We got ash. Ash is a new substance we got by burning of the incense stick. So when we touch the incense stick near it, how do we feel? Touch it. How do we feel? We feel hot. So in some changes, heat is released, heat is liberated, and the new substance is formed. Can we make the incense stick again from the ash? No, we can't make the incense stick again from the ash. We take incense stick. But what is the size and shape of the ash? It does not have any proper shape and size. Ash, it is irregular in shape, and we cannot make incense stick again from the ash. So the whatever the change is formed here, the change is permanent change. It cannot be reversed again. So these are irreversible changes. So the type of changes in which a new substance, suppose like ash is formed here, and the original substance cannot be gained from the ash. Ash means only original substance ni manam teeskoni ralemu. Plus heat is liberated. These are irreversible changes, cannot be reversed again. These type of changes are called chemical changes. One more example for chemical change is boiled egg. So this is boiled egg. We got it by boiling the egg. Again when we cool the egg, can we get the original egg? No, we can't get the normal one. Egg, raw egg, we cannot get the normal raw egg by cooling it. Once it is boiled, it will change completely. So these type of changes are called chemical changes. Chemical changes are permanent changes, and this is physical change. Only shape and size of the object is changed. Whatever we do, we will get the original material again. Suppose if we burn this paper, can we get the original material again? No, we cannot get the original material. So these are incense sticks. We light the incense stick, and by burning the incense stick, what do we get? We got ash. Ash is a new substance we got by burning of the incense stick. So when we touch the incense stick near it, how do we feel? Touch it. How do we feel? We feel hot. So in some changes, heat is released, heat is liberated, and the new substance is formed. Can we make the incense sticks again from the ash? No, No, we can't make the incense stick iodine from the ash. We take incense stick. But what is the size and shape of the ash? It does not.